When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Longhorns will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Simmons. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Wildcats offense comes onto the field first today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars, and they're... Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Using his legs, it's Wilcox. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. It's reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Texas offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him. He can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Yeah, and you could tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
This time it's complete.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves over.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Breaks into the open. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They want to throw it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Runs through the tackle. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Now on first down from the 28. He'll power it inside with the fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Wide receiver going in motion. The give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. With the catch, it's Simmons. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. On the run, it's Wilcox. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The screen, and watch out! And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Simmons. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. So now to start the 2nd quarter, they'll line up and try a field goal. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the 2nd quarter. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive toward...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it on the right. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying to beat them to the edge with the jet sweep. And it is a good idea to gain tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The running back has it. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Finds his man, it's Rodriguez. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Wildcats are flying down the field. Looking for room, it's Wilcox. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Leaves it with the running back. Got room to work. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Texas offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time, the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Lockett. And the defense stops it just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looking to convert. They'll go to the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Jordan. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the 1st down out of the Wildcat. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. He lost one down the sideline. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
On the direct snap, it's Clark. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just... Now here's second and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Simmons. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's complete to the right. There he goes. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here comes the heat.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividend.
Big guy tries to barrel in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Wingo. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Zings it complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
It's on target and complete.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
That's one that DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
He's got it. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down. Turning it on. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Catch in the middle. It's Gilmore. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They boot it away on fourth down. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And they'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit. Incomplete, thanks to the great... defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, what a great play by that quarterback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out. But to be able to break on the football when it's thrown and those quick passes like that, nice job by the quarterback.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Now from inside the red zone. And he was going for the touchdown there. Couldn't make the connection.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Texas. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got the back over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Pressure coming. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football.
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Kentucky. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right. I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Working that left side now. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Got it in the middle. It's Wingo. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A very... productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line gets set, first down. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Has pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. The offense changing the play. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Fighting off the defender. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Wildcats in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are in the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Owens. Still looking on the move. Headed to the end zone. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now?
And such a great job using his feet, being smart. You got the lead in this football game. Don't force the ball down the field. Gets the scramble.
Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
He'll bring it out. It's Simmons. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game.
Catch in the middle, it's Rodriguez. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
Snagged out of the air. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage. You're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Caught behind the line. It's Rodriguez. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. So here they come, 4th and long, and this defense is after back-to-back sacks. On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kick.